Hi everyone. Before teaching you SQL, I just want you to know what actually database is. So let's start with the introduction of databases. What is database? Database is collection of any information which is important for you and you want to store it in the form of tables. Any information, guys. For example, right now maybe you are making notes in your notebooks. If I computerize those notes, it is a database. If we computerize those notes and store in the form of tables, it is database. So that's it. So database is very simple. Database is just a collection of any important information stored in the form of tables. This is table. This thing is called table. This table, name of this table is the MP. It has two columns, name, employee ID, with this one row, Peter 1. So this is what table is. If I store any information in the form of tables, it's a database. So guys, if in interview somebody asks you what is database, don't go for the bookish terminologies. Because most of the people who interview you, they understand you really understand the concept or you are just saying it. So always first understand the concept and then make your own definitions. Alright. Now second very major point, what is backend and what is front end? Same way, like we again have bookish definition for it, but we really understand it or not. So let's understand this concept. What is backend and what is front end? Well, you all of you are familiar with this page. This is Gmail sign in page. This thing which you can see, this is front end. Things which you can see, which you can understand is front end. It's user interactive interface between you and backend. You as a user and backend where actually data is stored. So this thing is front end. Here you will type your email address, here you will type your password and then you hit sign in button. What happened next? When you insert your username and your password here and you hit sign in button, this username and this password is stored in the backend. This thing is called backend. As I've told you, we store database in the form of tables. So this is one table having email address column and username column. Just hold on for a second, please. Alright, so this thing is called backend. Backend is a place where actual data gets stored. So this front end is just interface between you and backend. Alright, so I hope you guys understand this concept, what is backend and what is front end. Now I'll tell you majorly which languages we use to develop front end and back end. Okay, so languages for front ends and back ends. There are many languages, but majorly like most popular and most secure one are Java, .NET, PHP. These are the language used to develop front end. And for databases, for backend, we have Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL. So most of the company use these languages and these databases as front end and back end. So I hope you guys understand this. My next slides will be on introduction to SQL, how exactly SQL works. All right, guys, thank you very much.